Mm.
Start off, baby. What's your thing?
What's up, y'all? Probably be on live for about an hour, and I know some people don't like, I guess, coming on live or talking or letting you know that they in there live or you know, I don't know, but
They
can
after live watchers.
oh well, it could be an after live watcher as well. You know what I mean? We just here to talk about some of the things that's going on in the world right now, and I spill on it, or the things that I may think, or my wife may think, or you may think. You know, you may have some information that we haven't heard. You know, it's just an open discussion
In fact,
room. uh, you know, so that's all. Nothing fancy. Come as you are. So it's a lot of stuff, honestly, that's going on right now. Um, and let me just some stuff. Start drinking tea, and then motherfucker. All right. We know it's some stuff
I
that.
think it started with Bill Gates. The Bill Gates one.
Which one?
The one about him trying to chip everybody in Africa, basically.
You heard? That's I ain't seen it.
You sent it, baby.
I just be sending shit. Yeah. So what was that one? What was that one about? Let me see. Oh yeah. That Umar. I know Umar on a lot of people's good list, but I mean, truth is truth. It really don't matter who it come from.
So basically, he's trying to put a chip in all newborns in Kenya as an experiment to track them. And the Kenyan government is okay with it.
And the Kenya government is okay with it. So, like, do y'all believe that? Do y'all believe anything that happens in the UK, Africa, Japan? Do y'all think when you hear that stuff, do you think, well, this shit ain't coming over here? Or do y'all really be feeling like this may come over here? To me, a lot of the stuff that happens overseas first is just slowly creeping its way to here.
Yep.
I've also heard earlier today that some people don't feel like a mark of the beast is a chip, or and I've heard that today, literally.
Really?
So their perspective is maybe the mark is not that, right? But everybody has their perspective. But to me, the mark is definitely 100% that. This is where a lot of this is leading to, right? First of all, what you kind of think of it like when you see stuff like that? What you think? Your person maybe not know nothing. I'm saying because I don't want to jump on here and start like talking like in advance and over people's head. So like if you're a person that don't know nothing but you have some type of idea of like kind of what's going on, when you see stuff like that, what you thinking?
I would think just that. Like, man, that shit will never come to America.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like the way people do. Like they think other countries are looked at as less than ours. So they think that we'd never let that go down.
Right.
But
Right.
like 2020 happened, so
Right. Exactly.
y'all would have said y'all would have never let that go down, and so many people fell for the
Exactly.
okie doke.
Exactly. 100%. 100%. I think that like when I see stuff like that, it's definitely coming here.
Yep.
People talk about judgment, right?
Yep.
And when you think about judgment, if you thinking about judgment from the Bible standpoint and just judgment in general, how can you be judged? See, we see stuff that's going on now. So we see people have lost jobs. And the crazy part about that is they don't want to put out the number, right? Or the report,
Yep.
right? But we know, you know, we all know kind of what's going on by now.
Yep.
So you see people losing their jobs, you see people losing their homes, you see people losing their possessions. You start to see that and say, what's the end result to that, right?
Yep.
I'm an end result type of guy. Like I'm not. Sometimes when things be going on, people looking at the actual problem, but I'm looking at where's that problem leading. When you're done doing that, then what? And when you talk about the chips that they supposedly putting over in the children, you said children,
In
right?
Kenya, yeah.
In Kenya, in Africa, you say to yourself, well, the judgment is coming here first. I mean, the judgment is coming here as well because we're already we're starting to understand the judgment, right? Because I can't judge you if I'm lying to you. I can't judge you
if you don't have the full truth.
Right.
Right.
So
only you made a calculated decision.
Exactly. But if I strip everybody from everything of what you thinking is righteous and what you think you doing for your family and what you think the food is and what you think vacations are and what you think 401k is and what you think Bitcoin is, if I start to strip those things down and tell you the truth about every last market, job, Hollywood, whatever, career, whatever, right? I start to say, okay, now this is judgment because now what do I choose from here?
Yeah.
Do you choose what they have for you next or do you choose nature? Everything natural. Everything goes back to what we were doing before. I mean, do you agree or
Yeah, I agree.
disagree? I mean,
I agree, but I mean, people who are, it's a percentage of people that's just not going to wake up to it. They are going to want to keep living the life like nature. They like some of these things, and I assume some of these things is just intimidating to people. Like to think about moving out the city, what you've known all your 30, 40 years of life.
True.
And then moving into nature. Like I don't know how to farm of, you know what I'm saying? Like it'll be a lot of deflection, a lot of pushback, a lot of resistance to like move back into what we would do naturally.
right.
Less than 100 years ago.
Right.
Like it's a population of black people that still farm. And it has passed down. It's a population of black people that's looking into farming and
Right.
buying land. And then it's a population of black folks that are just like, man,
Facts.
I'm just trying to get the bag. I'm trying to run it up. And
They ain't letting you run it up no more, man.
no.
You know what I'm saying? They done cut the bag off. The scammers finna be mad as shit. You know what I mean? People that went to school for a lot of things, they mad as shit because they wasted a lot of time,
Yeah.
effort, and money
Yeah.
that they could have had using it for, like, especially right now. I mean, at least to get a lot of the things you need just for, survival. Like,
Fact.
so yeah, I mean, when you hear stuff like that, man, you gotta make your antennas go up. You say, yo, where is this going? But a lot of people, like I said, I've never heard that, but people are saying that they may not think that. I mean, it's up to you if you think it or not, but you got to ask yourself, why is they doing all of this? What is all this for? Why do they feel like they need to chip you?
Well, let's keep elaborating. Since we was talking about Kenya, that story came out about 40% of women ages 15 to 44 want to permanently leave the United States.
Yeah, somebody I watch.
Right.
I just went on their YouTube today. They officially moved to Mexico.
Ooh.
It's somebody I watch.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say
Mexico, to me, moving to Mexico is not moving.
They moved.
I hear you.
And she's a single, I think she's a single woman.
Okay.
But Mexico, I didn't know came with like the condo she moved in, it came with the furniture, and that's probably why it was easy. It came with furniture, 2-bedroom, everything including Wi-Fi, except, this is what she's saying, except the lights. And I said, damn. What looks like, damn, it was just like that, to us, people be having plans of, the whole time. But I just thought that was interesting what you saying. I just seen that today. But I mean, you could
Best
elaborate.
of luck.
Yeah.
Because,
Yeah.
when people do these things, and I've seen like families, and I up and moved to Mexico, and then
Yeah.
motherfuckers was trying to get back when ICE hit, and it was just not that long ago. Like, it's been this year where people was like, I'm trying to get back. I moved so long ago when nothing was going on, and now they not welcome back in the U.S. Like, the U.S. is taking them through all this red tape,
Right.
border patrol, holding you up at customs, that type of stuff. So I don't know why a 15 to 20-year-old talking about they want to move out of the country.
Who said that?
The studies say it's 15 to 44.
Oh, 15
Age
though?
15 to 44. So, like, what happened? What happened to you? You know so much about your country that you just like, my mind is made up. I can't live here. Like, I would gladly leave and live in the Lululand in another country. I'm sure every country got some sort of perk.
Right.
And every country got their own problems with their government and banking system, finance. Like, you're not running away from no earthly problem. Like, Earth is Earth.
Yeah. Well, I think a lot of people are misinformed. But
you can't even say people are misinformed now because they choosing to run with that misinformation. So, like, in a world where we have all this technology, you got AI basically doing the pros and cons for you. You still choosing to, like, hang on with that piece of information, and like you said, be misinformed. We can't say in the 70s we was misinformed. We only knew what the news put out in the newspapers in the 60s and the 50s. When we hit the 90s, when we got the age of the internet. And Ask Jeeves, okay, I'm taking way back. I'm showing my age now. You know what I'm saying? Like, AOL, and like, the information was steadily rolling.
Right.
So.
Right. I mean, I think people, like, I don't know why the jump is. You want to jump up and leave. I guess it's not going the way you want it to go here in America for you. Is they saying that's the country, right?
Yeah.
You want to leave the country. So I'm thinking you're not thinking that it's going your way. You're not thinking that the future of America is kind of imbalanced, right? That's kind of what you think, right? So, but if you understand what's happening even a little bit, we talking about one world government. So it doesn't really matter where you run, right?
Right.
What they doing here is going on somewhere else. Now, again, it's all perspective. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you trying to run anywhere outside of America, it's the same thing, bro. They all doing the same thing everywhere. You're not gonna get richer somewhere else. It's not gonna be more peaceful somewhere else. I definitely don't want to be nowhere where I barely understand the language and shit, like the language barriers and shit. But I'm not gonna leave my land. This is our shit. You know what I mean? So it's a reason why every motherfucking body want to be here in the first place. I want to see this shit all the way through to see why.
For sure.
That's just my take.
Yeah. Well, maybe they leaving because, even working 40 hours a week doesn't afford a 2-bedroom place nowhere in America.
Oh, so they leaving for lifestyle.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, they saying that whatever you make in America right now will not be able to afford you a 2-bedroom place.
And that might be true. But just because somewhere else is cheaper doesn't mean it's better.
Tell that to the people moving to Thailand.
You know what I mean? Good luck. I just say this.
Bali.
I say this. When it becomes total bliss over here, it's gonna be hard for you to get back.
Yep.
They're gonna make you go through some. I mean, who knows? We don't know what the future gonna hold. But, like, you can leave and it be so fucked up to where you try to come back and they make you have to give a COVID shot to enter back into the U.S.
Or a chip.
I'm just saying. Understand what you're doing before you do it. You cannot go through life thinking you're not gonna have any pressure. Pressure, of what I know, makes diamonds. It takes a little bit of pressure to become like, if you really like that, all y'all hustlers and all y'all women and men and families, and y'all thought y'all was hustlers. Y'all thought y'all was getting to the bag and all that shit. If that's true, then guess what? I ain't leaving. You know what I mean? I'm not leaving.
Yep.
That's my take. What else we got?
Well, I mean, it's going to be interesting to see how the world turn with them laying off 1.1 million people in 2025 alone.
Yeah, I bet you they don't want to come out with them. like we don't know. Like been telling us the numbers the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can
So-
do the calculation on our own.
Come on. Well, you said 1 point what?
1.1 million people have
That's a lot
been
of people.
laid off in 2025.
Yeah, that's a lot of people, right? So now they want to play Hunger Games with us, right? Right. So you've never seen that many people being laid off at one time for nothing. Not a thing. You start to say,
Like, who working?
exactly. Who working? Who really getting to something? Like, one thing you got to understand about America, and this is because of the government, right? This is why you never, ever ask anybody to govern you or your family. You govern yourself accordingly,
Yep.
right? Because they going to tell you what they feel like is right for you and your family. They're going to tell you what's right for a job. They're going to tell you what's right for the things that you should do, right?
Yep.
That's crazy. So what everybody gonna do?
Shit. Get your ass home.
We tried to tell y'all a year ago. We moved. You know, we was in Cali at this time last year, right? And we up and came to Georgia, and motherfuckers probably like, why they do that? What they do
Motherfuckers
that
probably
for?
like, who would do that?
Or who would do it, right? We was there 9 years, and we decided to move. This move for us, because we understood what was coming. It's not about lifestyle, it's about survival. And you got to get out your feelings, and you got to get uncomfortable to get comfortable. You got to kind of be uncomfortable. You understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
You could sit there and try to tell yourself, I ain't got to do nothing, or God gonna make a way for me. Well, God ain't gonna make a way for you if you're not trying to believe in him. Now, if you know in the sense that you need to, if you around like people or in an area where you know if something go down, like if these people get hungry, if these people get hungry, or these people like not start to get money, or these the type of people that's very resourceful to the land, or resourceful to stealing shit, robbing people, and just kind of being this lawless type of environment. If you somewhere right now that's like that, and you like this, like you like just looking at the news, you a fool. Because you know if it go down in that area, you're in the midst of it.
Yep.
You know that, right?
Yep.
We out in Timbuktu. You hear me? Buses don't even come out here. You feel me? These people out here, to me, don't have no other choice but to be resourceful. They already living basically on land.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So, and it's when you think about country folks, they country. Them niggas that eat raccoon before they before they go hungry.
Yes.
These niggas, you know how many deers come through my backyard? Well, we'll slice one of these deers before we go hungry.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? You somewhere where ain't none of that, right? It's just a city. Like, it's just, you get it how you live type shit. Bruh, they could shut down them grocery stores, put military in the front of it for nobody could break in it. The main ones, what you gonna do?
Crazy.
You got to think of stuff like that, man. What else? Spend a little bit more. I was on here earlier, y'all. So I don't know if it's gonna be quite an hour, but
I mean, more the same. Basically, Americans are drowning in debt from credit cards, auto loans, student loans. Like,
yeah,
I don't know how any. Okay, 1.1 million people laid off. That means that the unemployment rate has gone up.
right.
Right. And then at some point, they fuck around and say unemployment ran out of money.
Yeah,
Even though you've been paying into it since
because
you've been working.
you
You know what I'm
thinking,
saying?
you thinking.
So now all the loans is due,
Yeah.
and everybody in America is behind on their debt
Yeah,
and student loans and auto loans and barely making rent and mortgage. So
Yeah.
like, I don't know.
yeah.
That's to be expected. It's like it's
I can see that happening.
crashing quick.
Yeah, I could see them saying that they ran out because there's too many people,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
But this is why Trump is telling you guys we got a lot of money in tariffs. Now, we don't know how tariffs actually go. None of you guys really truly own in business where we don't give a fuck about a tariff. We don't own nothing that should care about a tariff,
Right.
right? We have no goods coming in or out. So, but he's telling us we're going to be real rich, right? In tariffs.
Yep.
Now, if y'all go look up Nasar Gassara, tell me this ain't the same thing. They're not rewording this.
No. Yeah.
Yes. They're rewording everything. So like, what do we get money from? If we get money from tariffs, then why is everybody getting fired?
The country's supposedly so rich.
We so rich, we should be able to keep everybody employed,
The
correct?
richest we ever been.
That's all you're hearing. You keep hearing we the richest we ever been. Now, what if I'm here to tell you, that's why I say change perspective, right? Everything has to fall because there can't be any corporations to give anything back to you, right? Now, they said they found, remember, you got to understand the verbiage. We found a bunch of money that people was taking illegally, right? We found a bunch of loopholes to get some more money. We getting a bunch of money in tariffs. Now, you don't actually see this. This is just word from mouth about this money,
Right.
right? And then you heard about the $2,000, right? So if we don't have working workers, where's tariffs coming from? If jobs are closed, where are the tariffs? There has to be goods, right? Trump is very slick. And this is why I tell people, like, you have to really pay attention to what people are actually saying. Because to me, and he called it a UBI, universal basic income. Okay. When really, as this fall, you become a millionaire. How about this? Everything falls and you become the richest person ever. Not just you, everyone.
Yeah.
That'll be a trip, wouldn't
Yeah.
it? Automatically. See, the only reason you're broke because you gave them your money for the corporations. How about that?
Yep.
They only build on top of you because they take your birth certificate. What is your birth certificate for? What is your social security for? And why is he promising all of a sudden every American?
No, I'm sure you speaking over everybody here.
I mean, this is probably like for another live, man, because like my wife is right. Sometimes I do that. I'm gonna scale it back. Pay attention to what people are saying and look things up. Start at Nasar Gassara. Go read up
We've been
on
telling them to look shit up since
Nasar
podcast
Gassara.
breakfast.
I know, like look up Nasar Gassara and see what it says, and tell me this isn't Nasar Gassara. Because if ain't nobody working, who pays bills?
Ain't no bills.
It can't be. Now, if ain't nobody working, who paying student loans?
The Department of Education about to be demolished.
They demolishing that, right? Now, this is my thing too. Is that a good or a bad thing? If we wanted this system to why are we crying about working when ain't y'all don't like working? Who likes working? Who likes working for somebody else to get millions of dollars? Who actually likes that? You feel like you have to though. But now that they took it from you, you're mad. Who? Man, EBT and Section 8. Man, I'm tired of. Remember y'all? It was a couple months. I'm tired of paying taxes on EBT. Okay, don't worry about it. EBT and Section 8, them gone. Or they on their way out the door. Or they making them reapply.
Or Social Security.
Or Social Security's on the way out the door.
But see, he spoon feed them by saying, okay, I'm going to get this back. No taxes on Social Security.
True.
Right? Brought back EBT food stamps, you know. Pandering this 2000.
Yeah, he's definitely pandering
to
that shit.
Make you calm down while I finish trying to put my control system in place.
Because when y'all remember a couple years ago, y'all was all about draining the swamp, but y'all didn't know what the swamp was. Ain't nobody talk about that no more.
They think the swamp is
What's the swamp? Swamp is Epstein? That's funny. All right, I want to know if Epstein list got everybody that y'all all love. It got a nothing but black folks. How y'all gonna react? Ain't no white folks on there. It's all black people. How you gonna react?
They gonna say it's fake.
Oh, it's fake.
That's the fake one.
Okay.
Cause we know Bill was on that mud.
You know what y'all need to learn about? So after Nassar Gassar, go look up the black nobility and the hidden hand. These are just buzzwords for you to Google. Google it.
Don't Google it. YouTube it.
YouTube it, because they may probably need somebody to explain it.
Somebody to explain.
YouTube, black nobility, the hidden hand. That's all I gotta say.
See,
you say who?
The Moors.
Yeah, that's the hidden hand.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Dirty Moors. You know what I mean? If y'all heard my song, David Boy, I talk about the Dirty Moors, the Dracos, all that stuff. Like, it's all in the music as well for me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Let's see. We talked about the department. Damn, there's something else. Okay, we talked about that.
See, I flow them in real good.
I see.
Real easy.
You did, baby. And what y'all feel about land?
Land and spirituality.
Land and spirituality. What y'all think about that stuff? At some point, we got to question everything at this point. Ain't nothing safe. Nope. Nothing is off limits. Don't get mad at your children when your children start asking certain things because you so indoctrinated with what your mama and your daddy and your grandmama and your aunties and your uncles told you. Nothing is off limits. Nothing.
Nope. Well, tell them what we think about land and spirituality.
Yeah. So I think land is very important, right? If let's just say hypothetically, this is all an alignment. The loss of jobs, the loss of finances, work. What if I tell you everything have to fall apart to fall in place? So you go back to original. We so far from land and like even thinking of that. If you're trying to get back in alignment, you got to go to nature is first to me. Mm-hmm. You know, other than the Most High, nature is first. And it's something for you. I got to get used to it as well. Or I had to get used to it as well.
The first thing we did was change our mind.
Oh, you're changing it for sure.
Your mind, you change your mind, everything else will fall in place.
For sure.
So you got to get out of thinking that you supposed to work a 9 to 5 for 65 years until you retire and then sit down and collect your check. You didn't spend all of your youthful, um, mobile years working
Facts.
for somebody. How that makes sense? When you rather just work your own land, till your own land, you know, the grounds, grow your own food as much as you can, and nobody is saying like everybody need a fucking homestead because that ain't for everybody. Fine,
Exactly.
but have some sort of self sufficiency to where you not wholeheartedly just relying on the government
Yeah.
and your local grocery stores
Yeah.
and Walmart. Like,
Yeah.
come out of that shit.
Come out of her. 100% truth. You know what I'm saying? You want to take everything back. Take your energy back.
That's number one.
Yeah. Take your energy back. And that's the thing. Like, that's why I
Know
say,
y'all tired of being fucked with,
yeah.
manipulated, and you know, talked about at these fucking
Yes.
jobs.
Because that's the first thing I think about when people lose jobs. It's not the money part. I think about like from a negative mindset, you can think like that. But from a perspective like how I think, like you getting your time back, man. Shit, that's now your family. Now you could do shit that you probably wasn't able to do
Yep.
when you was going to work. Cause you got to be work so early and you coming back so late, and they drain you, bruh. Them places will drain you to where you haven't even created anything for yourself. This is where this is very hard for a lot of people because this is questioning now. See, like when stuff like this happen, you can't blame. Who you gonna blame? The government? Who you gonna blame? Trump? You got to start looking at yourself. You don't know Trump. You don't know what Trump at. You ain't gonna get to Trump.
No.
You ain't finna cuss Trump out or call him and text him and tell you how he can give a fuck. You gonna have to look at yourself in the mirror at this point. What do I do? What do I know how to do?
What can I learn how to do?
What can I learn how to do?
And men and women need to get in the right order.
I'm telling you.
I'm
I'm
gonna leave that
telling
at that. That can.
you. You know, hey, get your house in order, man. For real. Get your house in order.
Yeah.
Spirituality. Stop thinking, I'm gonna say this about spirituality. Stop thinking everything outside of yourself. Right? And when you look at this shit for real, you're like, yo, they really trying to help you get yourself back. See, when you strip people from stuff, taking the EBT and taking Section 8, I know y'all thinking, how the hell we supposed to pay rent? How the hell we supposed to do this? You shouldn't have been on it.
Yep.
These are things that you should have never been on. And it's not, you're not supposed to have a lifetime like this is a career of Section 8
Yep.
or EBT. You don't want that.
Yep.
It's crippling to you. You don't understand that. Like when people
It's like give a man a fish.
Exactly.
Or teach him to fish.
Exactly.
See, they spoon feeding you everything.
Exactly.
Which means that basically I own you. I can control you.
Pretty much.
You gonna do this, so I ain't gonna give you your EBT.
Yeah.
You gonna do this, so I ain't gonna give you your food stamp. You gonna do this, so I ain't gonna give you Social Security.
Fact.
And so you bound by the things that you think you deserve and you bought into or paid into, however it is. It's like
Right.
Social Security and all that shit. You pay into that supposedly.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But you do that and then you basically handcuffed. You handcuffed to the system until you set yourself free. And be like, I don't need that shit. I'm going off that shit. I ain't finna get that shit.
But now they helping you.
Yep.
And you think they taking it from you.
Yep.
See, this is what happens when you're reactive instead of being proactive. This is normally what happens, right? So like when you proactive, none of this is gonna fade you.
Yep.
You already in that thinking. You already in that mode. You like, nigga, take that shit. I don't give a fuck. You helping me find myself again. That's all it's doing to me.
Basically, stop looking outside yourself for spirituality.
Yeah, stop looking outside yourself. Now you can take that as it may to, line it up with whatever your belief is, but I'm gonna tell you just that. Stop thinking outside yourself. Now, the rest of it is up to you. That's pretty much it, man. Like we covered the The education. Oh, okay. There's one last thing. I hear a lot of people talking about tribes, right?
Like called Quest or
Tribe Called Quest. No, like I see a lot of people on like Instagram and all the social media apps. A lot of people like, man, tribes, man. We should have never left home when we were 18. We shouldn't have been told to leave home when we was 18. I totally agree. But now, does that mean that your tribe is your family? Like, I mean, your family, like the
one
family
you
you was
create.
born in? No.
Okay.
Do that mean that that's your tribe, the family you was born in? No. This is my assumption. No, because it's I can't change a lot of people. The people that's older than me, they don't even listen to me no way. They think age is a rank with no information. You just older. Like if you 50, I'm older than you. I shouldn't listen to you. I'm older than you, right? So I don't have time to like try to convince people that's like that the families I'm born in. I don't have time to do that. The only thing I can do as a man is be set by example on the things that the family I helped create.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's just me. So a lot of people are looking at that like, damn, man, we should just be family. Well, I'm gonna tell you like this: a lot of families still got issues, man. A lot of people still are working trauma and trying to work through that. This could have came at the worst time because guess what? What I've been telling y'all. If anybody that follow me be like, man, do your shadow work. Do that. I mean, that's working on yourself. Don't let nobody else have to tell you. You go fix that trauma by yourself. Because this is gonna be the worst shit that happens to people because people mentality is not even ready for nothing else. They still traumatized by this shit. Then you tell them they lose their job. Then you tell them they may lose their place. You may lose all the shit that I was lit on the ground with. Man, please. To me, it's the family you create. You know what I mean? Now, and what I mean by that is, I'm not saying you just disregard your family. If they're in the same mind frame, which means same alignment as y'all, as you, and you can talk to them about stuff. You can talk to them about the things that we talking about right now, and they be like, yeah, hell yeah,
The only
exactly.
the way it changes, the hierarchy changes.
Ooh, talk about it.
So okay, say you still is cool with your parents and your siblings.
Right.
Right? But you've created your own family.
Right.
And maybe you the one that got everybody on the same page.
Right.
Then the hierarchy changes.
Right.
It's still the family that you created is above the family you came from.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And so you just need to maybe help assist your siblings get on the same page. But your parents move down in the hierarchy. That's all.
Ooh, that's gonna be hard.
No, for sure.
That's gonna be hard to tell people, hey.
Well, it's like a man, right? It's a mother, wife, God, kids, right? Which way it go? That's the same. It's the same the way it's supposed to be. And I don't need to tell y'all what that is. Like
Facts.
so.
Yeah, man. So, we'll do this. Today Thursday. We'll do it again soon. I mean, cause I know for a fact the news ain't gonna change. You know what I mean?
No.
It's just gonna get worse from here.
Yeah.
So prepare yourselves. Stay diligent to your beliefs. Stand 10 toes down and protect and love who loves you. And stay in alignment, whatever that may be for yourself, but.
The sun trying to come through.
Yeah, I see it,
When you
Sean.
see a black person get in the sun, they like.
Yeah, it's the light skinned sun.
Some light skinned sun.
Yeah, man. Hey, man, stay up, y'all. I love y'all. Oh, this is just my OCD.
It's picking it up though. I'm
sorry.
sure.
Stay in alignment. Stay loving your family. Stay loving your kids, your mothers, your fathers, your sisters, your family, whoever Whoever loving you, love
Whoever
them.
in the line with you. That's it.
That's it. We out.